Right, we're now in May. Today is International Dawn Chorus Day, so the plan is to get up in the woods, and no, it's not. That would be crazy. You'd have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, we're up here now. As you can probably hear, the birds are tweeting away wonderfully. And this is what the bluebells look like. So they're just getting over past their absolute best. As you can see, the perianth segments, the blue bits, are starting to brown off. And over here we have a naturally occurring bluebell sport. This is where I filmed these white ones 2 years ago. There's a white one here. And there were some ones with unusually large bracts. Don't know whether we'll see any now. I seem to remember they were over here. But I've done rather a lot of stomping about in here. But you can see the beautiful blue all over the place, which is rather nice. The celandines are still bravely flowering. This one here is doing well. Slightly late one. And over here, just the general view. And we've got quite a lot of goose grass. This is one of the native species with loads and loads of names, also known as cleavers, sweethearts, and 101 other things. Got these tiny, tiny little white flowers, and these bristly, hairy stems that'll stick to you. Used to put up handfuls of it and chuck it on our friends, in inverted commas, when I was a little kid, 50 plus years ago. Don't know whether kids still do that now, but I suspect we made a bit of a pest of ourselves. And there's lots of it in here. It likes fairly nutrient rich ground. Wood anemones are long over, and we've got the first signs of some of our layers still being alive. And we'll keep an eye on those as time goes on during the year. Right, let's call it quits at that. Right, and here we have a hazel stall, and this is the first week in May, and we can see that they're starting to sprout. And they always seem to come up this reddish colour in the first coppiced. You can see here, little shoot just starting. These have got on a bit further, and hopefully these will grow really fast, and also hopefully wretched deer won't eat them. You can see how they're starting to sprout from the sun shoots around the edge before the main stems over here. We'll see whether that's a thing later in the year. And you've also got the ivies growing well. It seems to be sort of growing up and over. So that's one coppice stool. This one over here, again growing from sun shoots, not yet growing from the main stem. Do you see? Right. Dead edge blew over the other week. These were holly stacked up against it. They were all green when they were stacked, and the wind took them, blew them over. But I haven't been too fussed about putting them up because there's another 1, 2 dead hedges, and the one behind us along the edge of the wood, and this dead edge along the top, which hopefully would be good enough and strong enough to protect this cant from the depredations of the dreaded deer. And of course we've seen a roe deer out in the field, and this is the gap we looked through, just here. Of course from a distance you can't even see the fence, but the deer know it's there. Never actually had a deer get caught up in one of these tenax fences. That's in 20 plus years. I've had them caught in chestnut paling fence, but not in tenax. Right, let's go and look next door, and then we'll go up there and see how our exclosure's doing. Right, this is the previous year's cant. So this bit in the foreground was cut last year, and Bambi got in and ate it, or ate some of it. And they ate more over there than over here for some reason. Didn't get round to doing this one, didn't get round to doing that one. But what I thought I'd do is leave those in case we needed some material to put in a dead hedge. Bambi actually got in, because what I'm hoping is that this stuff will all get away now, and in 6 years' time it'll be good to cut.